Where my ladies at? Does the size of the candle matter? You bet your trading account it does. Let's talk Japanese candlesticks. Hey guys, today I wanted to cover in this session candlesticks. It's very important to be able to understand what's happening with the candlestick. In some of my previous videos, I've discussed market cycles and reading the market, understanding that the market, you can read the market without any indicators really, other than the 21 EMA. But you can just really read the market and tell what prices are doing based on the candle patterns. But that all starts with understanding candlesticks and understanding the fact. This is a fact. Each candle is its own trading range. So each candle is telling you a story. Each and every candle. I know it doesn't seem like it because when you just look at, hundreds of them on the chart, it just seems like there's no rhyme or reason, but there is. Each candle is telling you something. So I'm just going to go over some of the candlesticks that I look for, especially when we're talking about signal candles that I want to enter off of. Those are, highly important. Your entry is important, especially on pocket options or binary options where, you're only picking the direction for a certain amount of time. So you need to have a good entry because of that. So I like to look for certain things. So I just want to go over a couple candles here that I pulled up, and you see there's tons of candle patterns. Just if you just put in Japanese candlesticks on Google, there's tons of different patterns and explanations you can find. I'm just gonna focus on a couple. So this bar right here, what this bar tells me right out the gate, just at a glance, is that the bulls are in charge. This candle opened right here and ran up and closed on its top. I call this a trend bar. You get a couple of these in a row, you probably trending. And I'll show you this on a real chart here in a minute. But I like a candle like this. A candle like this, we try to run up, but the bears said not yet. So this one is a iffy. This one right here is almost a doji. This is a doji. Basically, nobody could take charge. The bulls kind of held it, but it's really an even tug of war going on here. This one, the bears tried to push prices down, but they couldn't hold it, and the bulls pushed it right back up, and then it actually closed on its top. This is a hammer, in my opinion. It's what I call it. I call it a hammer up, and this is a great signal candle. I love taking trades off of candles that look similar to this. The body could even be bigger, but if it's a good stem on the bottom where I know sellers tried to take it lower but couldn't, and then the bulls or the buyers, let's say buyers and sellers, the buyers close this thing right at the top, I'm entering right there. Again, doji. So this is just everything reversed. The sellers got in right here, pushed that thing down, closed on its bottom. Great trend bar down. Same thing here. It opened here, pushed up. The buyers was trying to turn it, could not. There were just too much sell pressure up here. The sellers pushed it right back down. And it opened here, then shot up. Then the sellers pushed it all the way back down to make a falling hammer. This entry here, money. It's money. So just knowing just those two things. I mean, there's more, but just understanding to definitely don't use any dojis for your signal candles. Pay attention when you see a big, strong candle out of nowhere. A lot of times that may be a reversal bar. Knowing these little tips can definitely improve your trading. So let's look at a chart. So we are on Apple right here. I'm just gonna go back here. Let's just start here. So and we were trending up kind of slowly, but you see the trend is already up. We got a low here, higher low, higher low, higher low, finally higher low right here until, and look at this, right off the EMA, the sellers tried to push it down, could not, came back. It didn't close right on the top, but that's a nice candle. That's a nice, and this one was nice too. Look at this one. Sellers tried to push it down, couldn't close on the top. That's a great entry. You enter right there, 1, 2, 3. Same thing happens again, same pattern, enter right here, 1, 2, 3. Now on this one, not only, you got a good signal candle, you take it, then look, you get basically a trend bar. So at this point right here, you're good. You could actually add on and double up if you want to, because that's a nice trend bar. Then you get another one right behind it, and then 3 more smaller ones. That's a great trend up. Only problem is, well, it's not a problem. Prices are going to reverse eventually. So they did right here. You get this move up. Buyers tried to go higher, couldn't, came all the way back down, closed on a low. That's a nice sign of a reversal bar, especially if prior price action has showed us that we've already had a run up, trend break, and retest to a new high, which looks like that might be what happened. No, it didn't. But if that was the case, if we were already trending up, had a trend break, retest to a new high, like if this was the retest to a new high, and I seen this, that's a reversal bar. You take that right there, 1, 2, 3. That's a win. Then look at the size of the bar. That's a nice, beautiful trend bar. Another one here. Not as nice, but hey, adding on to that lead. So let's see if we can see another one. Look at this. So we push down, right? Pull back up. So this is a nice strong bar, nice strong candle. I'll be a little leery because that was pretty good strength, but now we've broken down. We're under the EMA. This is the first pullback. The buyers tried to take it higher, couldn't hold it, gave me a stem, pushed down hard. Sellers pushed it down, closed on the low. That's a beauty. You take that right there, 1, 2, 3. That's a win. Right, that's a win. Then it let it back up. This is just nothing but 2 legs up. And then look at this bar, humongous trend bar. That tells you right there, like, no, the sellers are saying we still have control. It came back under my EMA, closed right here. I take that, 1, 2, 3, money. So that's candlesticks. I mean, there's more, of course there's more to it, but when you're looking for entries, you want hammers up. Even this one, even though it was red, it told the same story. The sellers tried to push it down, couldn't. It takes a lot of buying pressure to push it all the way back up after that. And then it closed here. That's a go. 1, 2, 3, easy one. So, you want to look for hammers to enter on. You want to look for, strong trends after, 2 attempts in a direction. So we came down and the buyers made 2 attempts to try to go higher and could not. They all got trapped right here. This thing shot down. Clearly the sellers are still in control, and boom, boom, boom. So that's candlesticks. They matter. It's, just like even right here, we got a low pushing up, higher low. Now, if this single candle had have closed here, I would have took that all day. Right now, it's kind of a doji, so I'll skip it. But if it had it closed here, that's a go. It's also a second entry long. First entry, second entry, right here. Take that. If it had got the right close. And this is perfect because this is price action trading right here. You skip this one. It's almost a doji. It's under your EMA. Those are the little things that you skip. So what's happening now is this is a trend break. We are retesting to a new low. When this closes right here, boom, you take that short. And that's price action trading. The market is telling me, it's showing me what it's doing. I'm just reading the candlesticks, using my EMA as a guide and an entry point, and then you go from there. So I hope this was educational for everybody. Candlesticks does matter. The size of the candle matters. What happened previously matters. And okay, so whoa, buyer said not so fast. Not so fast. So we may be about to range here. So here, hey, if the call doesn't happen like you think, just sit out. Sit out until the price action is clear. Sometimes it's choppy. Sometimes it's not clear. Sometimes it is. So to the next video. I hope you enjoyed this. This is JD. And as always, I wish everybody increase on the Sutton. Bye-bye.